Welcome back to the Bachmann Stepney project. So in our last video, we painted Stepney this color, which I don't know the name of. And we also painted the windows and the bunker black, as well as the smoke box. Now, I didn't show this, but I actually forgot to paint this black as well. So that's what I did off camera. But now it's time to paint Stepney's green lines. But we'll start with Stepney's wheel arches, since they are green on the sides here. There's that one. And we're also going to paint his stripes green. And while I'm doing this, I thought I'd give you guys some interesting facts about Stepney. So Stepney first appeared in season 4, his first episode being Rusty to the Rescue. And Rusty is quite a hero because he rescued Stepney before he was about to get scrapped. So all the credit goes to Rusty. Like, he's an amazing character, and he's a hero as well for saving Stepney. I think he should have gotten a medal in that episode. He's also appeared in more episodes. The very first episode I saw him on was Thomas and Stepney from the VHS Best of Thomas. I almost said Thomas Gets Bumped, but that was the very first episode I saw as a kid. But anyways, there were other seasons Stepney's appeared in, but his very last appearance was in season 12. After that, the CGI series was born, and Stepney sadly was no longer a character, which I feel kind of sad about. I wish they would have brought back Stepney, because Stepney is an amazing character. And there was another sad thing that I had about Stepney. So, in seasons 4 through 5, that was the only 2 seasons that he talked in. In seasons 6 and 7, he was pretty silent. Now, I don't know why Stepney stopped talking. His very last words he spoke were "Bluebells Forever." That was from season 5, Stepney Gets Lost, which I think was the only season 5 episode he's appeared in. But anyways, as a character, Stepney was pretty good. And he is Train Boy 17's favorite character, I already mentioned. But so far, Stepney here is looking good. And I thought I'd also talk about some take-along engines that I have for the future, since I'm going to be buying take-along now. So in my last video, I mentioned that I was going to be collecting only classic series engines. That involves the season 1 to 7 characters, also including Magic Railroad since it was made in 2000, and season 2 came out in 1986. I'm sorry, I meant to say that season 6 came out in 2002. I almost said season 2 came out in 2002, but that would be pretty weird, considering the fact that we would never have seen Stepney be born that time. But anyways, I said I was going to collect classic series take-along engines, and if you want to, you can suggest your OC character, like whether it be your own OC or someone else's OC, and a Rarely series character. I mentioned those 2 suggestions in my last video. So, the YouTube family already gave me a suggestion. He actually gave me 5 suggestions. He suggested that I make himself Kelvin in Taken play form, and Eagle as well, who is James's brother from the Railway series. And he also suggested that I make Emma the Brown Tank Engine, who is Roger's girlfriend in my series. And he also suggested Roger and Timothy. Now, I do have a take-along Timothy. He is now complete. I'm in the process of painting Roger and Emma, But I don't have the stuff to make Calvin and Eagle yet, but I will get a take-along Thomas and James on eBay next week when I get my allowance. And then I will also buy a Bachmann Dodge soon. Diesel to make Dodge. It would have been nice if Bachmann could make a Splatter and Dodge back then. Like, I would have ran them if I had them all, really, like there's no tomorrow. But anyways, interesting fact about Splatter and Dodge, there was actually supposed to be a Hornby Arian Burt, which there is, but they don't have the actual Arian Burt faces. They actually instead have Splatter and Dodge's faces. Now, I honestly don't know why they did that. Like, I don't know whose idea it was to give Arian Burt Splatter and Dodge's faces. They should have made Splatter and Dodge with those type of faces instead of Arian Burt with their faces. Like, that's something I wish they would have done, but I am glad that they made a Hornby Stepney, a Hornby Murdoch, a Hornby D261, and a Hornby Old Slow Coach. Considering the fact that Bachmann only made Scruffy, who's the only character from the model series that never appeared in the CGI series, that's still pretty good that they made Scruffy, but I just wish they would have made Stepney. But I'm not complaining nonetheless. And someone also gave me a suggestion to make a take-along Boko from the classic series. I should mention that I am gonna make Boko soon. And recently I actually bought 2 new trains on eBay with the help of my mom, of course. So I sent her links to a take-along Bulgy and a take-along Lady. And she actually placed an offer on those 2 before I got my allowance. So they accepted her offers. So give a big thanks to my mom for helping me buy take-along Bulgy and Lady. They haven't been shipped yet, but they will be soon, and they will come in the mail. And I think I might do either an unboxing video or a review of all of the take-along engines I have, if you guys look forward to that. Alright, so now that we've painted the green, we're going to wait and let that dry, and then we'll paint Stepney and the number 55 on his sides. Okay, so now that the green is dry, we're going to do something that's challenging here. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint the roof white. We're also going to repaint the lamp. But we're going to also give Stepney the white decals on his sides. So we're going to be writing 55 on his bunker and the name Stepney. Now, I don't know if I might be able to write Stepney that small, but I'm going to try my best. So we'll start with this side. So we're going to put 55 on here. Alright, moment of truth. Can I do it? Alright, S T might. Okay. E P N. Okay, 2 more letters. Oh, I might just do it. E. We're missing a few spots here, but we'll go over those. Up. And Y. Alright, so, I actually did it. Well, that's at least one side down. Let's move on to the other one. See if we could do it again. Don't know if we can, but we'll try. Alright. So let's write 55 on the bunker. I'm using a toothpick, by the way. One of the hardest things about making these customs is writing their names this big of a model. Alright. S Yeah, it's not easy applying the paint here because it's, look at that. Gotta make sure it's completely covered in white. If the name is written in white or in yellow, whichever color. I've written Kelvin's name on my Thomas Wood Kelvin and the TSFC, so this shouldn't be that hard. We just got STE. We added the other 4 letters. Alright. Gotta get the P here. And then N. Alright. Come on, let's not run out of space here. We can do the E better than that. E. And Y. What does that spell? Stepney. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I actually did it. Look at that. Gotta make sure the N is covered here. And gotta do more on the P and the E. Okay, that should be perfect. Now let's paint the roof white. Don't know how thorough we can get this to be, but I want it to be as thorough as I can. So there's the white roof. This won't be pretty easy, I'll tell you that much, because you can see the black lines here where there's the cab of Thomas here. And now let's touch up the lamp, since I got that kind of mustardy beige color that Stepney has on there. Alright. So, it might take a few coats to get the roof white completely, but I'll come back when that's dry, and then we'll do the silver buffers and the red stripes.